Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you my winter skincare routine, how I keep my skin really clear and plump and hydrated, and how I remove my makeup with my eyelash extensions. So we're going to start off with a full heavy face of makeup. And the first thing I like to do is use a makeup remover wipe. I've been using the ones from Walmart, the Equate brand, for years. They're great and super cheap. So I just take one of those and just remove that top really heavy, thick layer of makeup first. When I'm going around my eyes, I do make sure I'm really careful, especially with the eyelash extensions. You don't want to just like rub directly on them because it will pull some of them out. So I just kind of hold them down out of the way and just make sure I get my eyelid really good and get all that eyeshadow off of there. So the next step that I usually do is I take some micellar water. I've been using the one by Garnier for the last couple of years. And I just put that on a cotton round and use that to just further remove any leftover makeup that I didn't get with a makeup wipe. This is a little bit of an unnecessary step. I feel like you could do just like a second makeup wipe or skip the makeup wipes and do just the micellar water. But especially when I'm wearing like a really full heavy face of makeup, I just like to make sure that I'm removing as much of it as possible before I go in with my cleanser. So you can see how gross that cotton pad was. Ugh. And then I just take a little bit in the palm of my hand and with my finger, I just massage over my eyelash extensions just to remove any makeup or dirt, oil, dead skin cells, anything that could be built up in them. You want to make sure you're really keeping them nice and clean. So then I just rinse that off with some water and then I go in with my cleanser. Lately I've been using the Rose Cream Cleanser by Pixi. This is a newer product that I've just been using for the last month or so, and I do really like it, but I just use kind of whatever cleansers. I'm always switching it up. When it comes to my cleanser, I don't really have like a staple brand that I like to use. So I'm just massaging this all over my skin, and then I take a washcloth that I get wet with hot water and I just further massage the cleanser in with that, and this is going to help to exfoliate also, which is nice. I feel like it's not just cleaning like the top layer of my skin, it's really getting in there, getting into my pores and getting all of that makeup and oil and all the gross stuff out. Then I rinse all of that off and I just gently pat my face dry. Then I just take a tissue to dry my eyelash extensions because I feel like a towel can get caught in them and pull at them. And as you can see, I'm just gently patting them dry, not pulling or tugging. Moving on to toner, I've been using the Pixi Rose Tonic recently. I just put some of that on a cotton pad, and this is going to help, after cleansing, restore your skin's pH levels. It's also going to get off any leftover dirt or anything like that. I always check the cotton pad once I'm done to see if there's anything left on it, because then I know I need to wash my face one more time. But looks good, it's nice and clean. So next we're going to apply our serum, and lately I've been using the Pixi Rose Caviar Essence. Again, this is another one of those products that's newer in my routine, and I tend to switch it up pretty frequently. But this is a step that I never skip. It's super important for anti-aging purposes and hydration, especially in the winter months. So I just pat that in so it can really sink into my skin, and I bring that down onto my neck as well. Moving on to oil, tonight I used the Pixi Rose Oil Blend. This is a step that I usually only do like in the dead of winter when my skin is feeling really dry and really needs that extra hydration. So I put about 3 to 4 drops of that and just rub it all over my face, really concentrating it in the areas that feel extra dry. For me, those tend to be my cheeks, my nose area, and my forehead, and like around my brows. Then for moisturizer, I have been loving the Nivea Creme. I've been using this one for about a year or two now. This is a very, very thick moisturizer that I will only use during the winter because it's just too heavy and kind of greasy for me any other time of year. But when my skin is feeling extra dry, it's perfect. It's like the only thing that is moisturizing and thick enough. And of course, we can't neglect our lips. Our lips need to stay nice and hydrated as well. So I'm just applying the Burt's Bees chapstick. And the very last step of my routine is brushing through my lash extensions with this clean mascara wand. This is super important to make sure they're not tangled, and that if there's any loose ones that need to shed and come out, I can just get them out. So that is it for my winter skincare routine. I will list all the products that I used down in the description. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also, make sure you subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!